Okay, Bezrat Hashem, we're back at the yeshiva here on the eve of the 3rd of Av, and today the shul is sponsored Leilu Nishmat Yechiam ben Yosef ונעמי. בעזרת השם, ולרפואה שלמה לכל חולי עמו ישראל, וחלם ליוסף בן אפרת, יוסף חיים בן אפרת, חיים בת לאה, טיפולי שרית בת זכיה, חנה בת סול. רפואה שלמה לכל חולי עמו ישראל, בעזרת השם. So yesterday was a very important lesson, and the question is, can we do it today? So today, the whole day, I was, my kids drive me nuts as always, as usual. And the question is, do I scream at them? Do I scream at them or not? Because the rabbi said 3 things. If you want to be a holy person, everybody runs to holy rabbis to get a blessing. What makes it special? We said yesterday, what makes the rabbis holy? What makes them holy is that they repeat this Mishnah 3 times. This Mishnah, the three advices that Rabbi Eliezer gives, Rabeinu Yonah says constantly, every day. Every day they say this to themselves. Which are the things? That his honor, the person who is talking to me, whether it's my wife, my child, they're all Chavercha, they're all doing Maset Hashem. Whoever is in the same parsha, the same boat as you are, why the blacks of America, they would call each other brothers. What's the significance? By the blacks as it started. I grew up until we came to America, never heard such a thing. Brother. In Russia, nobody calls themselves brothers. In Tashkent, Uzbeks, nobody calls themselves brother. They call us sometimes, like older brother, somebody, so give them honor. But we in America, by the black people, right away, brother, bro. What's bro means? Bro, the reason why they're saying it is because they're in the same boat. They're all suffering the same. They're all in the same boat. So we see that actually the Torah, that's what Torah is. Torah says, why is Hashem saying that? Because we're all in the same boat. Everybody hates us. We're Jew, no matter how much you're worth. You're worth $5 billion, Mr. Levi Levayev. And some guy that's, Avram Sofer over here sitting with whatever, some small guy, anybody, they don't care. They hate everybody the same. You with money, without money, Jews are all in the same boat. So now, do I get angry? So we made a scenario yesterday. They all said an employee made him lose $5,000. A guy, a new spendel, just came in off the boat from Israel. He came with a lot of recommendations from Levi Levayev's office that he knows how to sell diamonds. And all of a sudden, the guy bought it in and lost $5,000 to the realm. You hear what's going on here? So then we said, don't get angry. Don't get angry. Why? Because the second thing the rabbi says, don't get angry. So you have to, first of all, have in mind that their honor is yours. Meaning, the way I have to honor each person in the world is like I would like to be honored. That's the first thing we said. Second thing, don't get angry. The third thing, always do tshuva before you die. So if you want to, people love to go to Rabeinu to get a bracha. Ooh, the big rabbi's coming. Ooh, the big rabbi's going to big line, right? They come in, everybody's going to give you advice, going to give you bracha. Why do they have that power of giving bracha? Because they know how to control themselves. Because these 3 things, by the way, are the main thing why we're in this world. We're in this world to help others. We're not here for ourselves. You hear? This is how we get it. Now, so let's go. Yud Aleph. Mishnah Yud Aleph. Are you there with me? Page Yud Aaron. Mishnah Yud Aleph. Rabbi Yeshua Omer. Rabbi Yeshua says, wow. Rabbi Yeshua says, what's the best way to shorten your life? Some people like to do suicide, right? What's the best way to shorten your life? Ain hara. Feel tsar, feel pain. Why he has, I don't have. That's ain hara. Ain hara means a person who has something that you don't have, and you're saying to yourself, and it's eating you up. Why he has, I don't. Now, Yetzer hara. What is Yetzer hara? Yetzer hara is to have desires for things that are not evil inclination. Well, the evil inclination that's not here. Everybody has Yetzer hara. Again, Shmuel says, we all have these 3 things. The question is, what are you allowing to be controlled by? If you are
What's the third thing though in English?
So visinat habriyot, and hating people. Why are you hating them? Is again, no, not chinam. Start it again. You're hating them because they have something you don't. Okay, you're hating them for something that's not their fault. What?
Jealousy.
Jealousy. That's the 3 things that kill people. person over here, all three of them are going to have to be with the fact that he's going to eat up your own heart. A person eats his own heart up. Let's see what Rabeinu explains. Let's see. Down at the bottom. Rabbi Yeshua Omer, Ayin Hara. So what does that mean? Pirush. With me, Rabbi Yonah? Right here. I don't. We're in the bottom. Good. Pirush mi she'eno sameach bechalko. He is not happy with what he's with the lot that Hashem gave him. Ve'oyen et havero he'ashir mimenu. And he is jealous of his friend that he is more than him. Matai yasher osher gadol kamu. When I'm going to be in that success like him? Like he's so successful, not me. I'm smart. He actually, in that instance, by thinking like this, he's causing evil for him and for his friend. Why? As the sages of the world say, Mikol asher lera'eu avir ole min hamachshava ahi. V'sorev et advarim she'oen bahem ve'eno hara'a. You hear? He actually burns with his desire, burns what his friend has. Therefore, he burns his heart as well. Right? No, what happens is like this. It's a good question. Beautiful question. Beautiful question. What we're failing to...
No, you have to know who is around you and to act appropriate. For example, if let's just say I have an expensive watch, but I'm going to a zor that doesn't have dvarim tovim, so I'm not going to wear my most expensive stuff, and I create it, no?
You don't need that. You don't need that far. You don't need that far. The guy, he comes to the shul in sand, in the cracks. He wears shirts, and by the way, he doesn't walk into the main sanctuary in Safra. You know, to go to Safra, they tell you don't come in here because with the shirts. The guy shorts. And with a gufia, with the snappers, they told him not to go in. But the guy's worth billions of dollars. Everybody knows. He's not calling for anybody. He doesn't even go into the main shul. That was in the side over there.
Okay.
But people know he's a multi-billionaire.
So
what should he do? People are automatically jealous of him. What should he do? The point is very simple. Very simple. We have to know
you can cover
that oil rasha ve'oil shcheno. Right? What is the osher? It says over there, tzaddik tzaddik, right? Tzaddik's children are always in the Pirkey you're benching. The children of tzaddik always going to have prosperity, and that's how it is. It's all the history. Take a look at it. Right? Why? Because the bracha is the hashpa'ah of the parents goes onto the children. That's how people get blessed. And Baruch Hashem. The question is now, is he really fit for it? So that's the question. If the son is in the same footsteps in his father, l'chora, it will not harm him. Nothing will harm him. This what we're talking about here is what's Ayin Hara. His desire for he's not doing anything. What is he doing actually in reality? What's happening? HaKadosh Baruch Hu feels pain. He's pain. Bechol tzaratan tzar hu lo. We say that everything in the morning in Korbanot. Hashem has suffering in everything you suffer. So now I'm suffering. So Hashem says, my son is suffering. Now let's open the books. Why is he suffering? They say, you know why is he suffering? Because he's jealous of A, B, C, and D. Oh, he's jealous of A, C, B, C, D. He's going to get punished for that. If the Torah says, he's going to be punished for it. But in the meanwhile, they say, okay, what are you going to do? You know, when the police officer stops two people, right? And he stops for say one person. While he's talking to one person, another guy drops by and he's like, he wants to say something that the police officer is like, you look for attention? What's the next thing the police officer says right away? Give me your ID. How did I do? I just looking back. You just take out a video camera and start recording the police officer. Interacting between the guy is just walking in the street. So the police officer gets intimidated a little bit, and right away, excuse me, give me your ID. Start on the ticket. Let's go process what's going on here. Same thing here. Well, halas, the guy did Avirah, but Hashem says, of course he's doing the Avirah, but he's suffering. I want to know why. Oh, that guy? Oh, let's see. Does he really deserve it? Is he in the footsteps of his father? Yes, it is. Does he do everything his father did? I give him blessing. Why does he have a blessing? 99.999% of the blessing of the children is because of the parents, or the grandparents. Somebody in the previous life did something out of this world, and Hashem is giving the reward in this world through the children. Right? You understand that? So now, they're opening a ticket. So let's see. You're right. If a person is 100% like his predecessors, nothing will touch him. Hashem says, okay, he deserves it. But the problem is it's not true. That's the problem.
Yeah, but
We're always
the
generating.
guy that is jealous.
I just told you.
No.
They're not related, Bachlal.
Even without relation.
No relations. It's only because there is that
Something in the different.
again. A person went and he
אז
raped the cow. He raped the cow. He raped the cow. He put him to death. Asur to be with a cow. You're gonna say I don't understand, but the cow doesn't know anything. So the Torah says very simple. Should not be a human that gets killed and an animal that he was with staying alive. Kill the animal also.
But that's what you said about the other concept. If the guy does ayn hara on the person who has nothing to do with it, why is he getting punished? So he's not. Because Hashem will check and say, wait, why?
No. Again, he is the only time he's gonna get harmed is because open the ticket.
If he did it on purpose.
No, doesn't have to be. אין לו שום קשר אחד לשני. This person, by him feeling sorrow, Hashem is a good father. That's right. Hashem is Rahman. We don't understand that. Hashem is mercy here. It's a two-way street. It's a catch. Let's say it's catch 22, right? Catch 20. That's what it's called in English. He's trying to figure out why is this guy suffering, and then he says, "Oh, wait a minute. So he's suffering. He doesn't. It's not right that he's suffering. Why is he suffering? He's jealous. He's breaking halakha. So we have to punish him for breaking halakha. Okay, we got to punish him for breaking halakha. But in the meanwhile, why was he jealous? This guy, he was jealous with this multi-billionaire. We're not going to punish this multi-billionaire because of his jealousy, but we want to see maybe this multi-billionaire Taka doesn't deserve it. Why did Hashem? By the way, who allowed the first guy to be jealous? Hashem.
Hashem was jealous?
Hashem made the first guy jealous.
I thought you meant who were the first.
Who gave the ability?
Right.
Who gave the ability to this guy to be jealous? Hashem.
So then we have free will.
That's right. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But now the question is, why did he make this guy jealous? Why did he allow this guy jealous specifically with this billionaire and not the next billionaire? Yeah, you see the concept? It's everything is a circle around. But again, the point is, let's talk about this person. The rabbi says, you, an individual who is jealous of another person, you should know you're not going to live long life. Long life is not going to have. It's going to go too far, too fast.
Don't they say like kina rots your bones or something like that?
Could be. Yeah, again, because it's the marrow, the over sexes. Again, because it's over of stress. The stress, the movement there's too much. People don't understand that running is not the most unhealthiest thing. Is running. You know that?
No.
You didn't know that? Well, Gemara says running takes away your eyesight. By the way, that's the first thing it does. That's not the only thing it does. The sweat that you sweat in 1 hour running, actually your body takes to replenish that sweat that you lost in 3 months.
How do you stay fit?
That's right. All the athletes, many athletes, by the way, die very young. You don't know about it.
No. I'm saying, so
Take a look at it.
How do you stay healthy then?
Huh?
You need to work out.
So there's exercise to do without going crazy, without going excessive, like not to lose the eyesight. But again, the atzamot, too much movement of atzamot is not good. So you do. There is. See, like a guy like me, like a blob like me, don't do any exercise. So I'm fat. Some people are doing over exercise.
Right.
So the question is the oversize.
They die early. No, it's good.
Everything in life, it's all about
balance.
By me, balance. That's right. I told you this full story, It's an evening time because I come into the shul in the Landos in Brooklyn. We had a shul. They call it minyan factory. I don't like that word, but whatever. I'll just use it for that purpose. It's minyan after minyan after minyan. So it starts. It starts like they have 3 floors of minyanim. It starts 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30, whatever it is. So one time I used to come, let's say 7:30 minyan, and they finish 8:30. There's 1 hour. They finish 1 hour everything. Okay, very organized. Hasidic place. So what happens is on the clock, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, right? So I come in 7:30, I finish 8:30, right? And by me, it's not like I finish. I take my time. By me, they put on tefillin about 7 minutes. Some people put it on a minute. I'm like, what are you doing? How do you come up? They say until I put it on, until I roll it up, until I say maybe because I'm shabby, but it's always like this all my life. I don't understand how people put on tefillin in a minute and a half. I can't comprehend it, b'chlal. So okay, until I put everything away. So I finish. I want to leave about exactly 5 to 9. What happens every 5 o'clock? Oh, that's a 7. So they start 7:30, 5 to 8, 18. That's like a clock. The place works like a clock. So they start Shacharit 8:30, 5 to 9, 5 to 9, like a clock. They're all standing 18. Okay. So they're about to stand Shmonesra. I want to leave the shul right before they start Shmonesra. So at 8:54, I already everything packed up. Right now I'm leaving, and I'm leaving. Right, I'm opening the door of the shul to the exit. It's 8:55 on the clock. Bogal Israel. Everybody's quiet. As I'm going out, another guy comes in. My friend. He looks at me. This was 2016, 2017, whatever. So he walks in. He says, Avram. He looks at the shul. He looks and he says, Avram, look at these guys. What's with you? He looked, pointing me to my stomach. I'm like a chubby guy. Everybody's standing, skinny like a stick. Ma's skinnies. He looked at me and says, Avram, no, come on, when are you going to lose the weight? I said to him, it's my fault they're all sick. It's my fault they're all sick. What do you want from me? All right, anyway, let's do one more Mishnah before Darrell leaves us.
Yeah.
All right. Mishnah Yud Bet. בכבוד אהרון?
רבי יוסי אומר, יהיה ממון חברך חביב עליך כשלך, ועדכן עצמך ללמוד תורה שאינה ירושה לך. וכל מעשיך יהיו לשם שמיים. So he says like this, very beautiful. Rabbi Yossi says that when you're dealing with money of others, let's say you're doing a magbit or you're doing some kind of affair for the community, or even more so, let's say in jewelry. The people are trusting each other, right? They take money, they walk around with other people's possessions. So it should be to you like yourself, like your money, right? But it's a very. The question is, a lot of people aren't really. As I mentioned earlier, people are not smart. People are coming with them with a gun, giving you your money. No, it's Habibi. For your money, you're not allowed to give up your life. For your friends, for sure not. Okay? Obviously, not happy that you lost your friend's money, but what are you going to do? The guy's sure dead. He robbed you. What are you going to do? But it's not Kedai. I know some guys, crazy guys. I mean, we're talking about it. I think people became normal, but it's not normal. I'm getting reports. A Bukhari guy in Queens get approached with a gun, stick up. He starts fighting with them, gets shot. Are you crazy? Just give them money already. What are you doing? Give it to them. Bye-bye, khalas. Anyway, v'hatken atzmach lilmod Torah. Remember, anytime that the Mishnah is going to throw in money, it's going to tell you the most important thing. It's not money, Torah. Constantly prepare learning Torah. That's the main thing. She'ena Yerusha, because the Torah is not going to be inherited to you. You have to toil over it. No matter how big your rabbi, your father is rabbi. Rabbi Tzak Yosef, Shia Bari. Rabbi Tzak Yosef, Mazeh. Rabbi Avad Yosef is a giant. Rabbi Tzak Yosef, I'm talking to you, Yalkut Yosef had, what was like 17, 18 halakim 30 years ago already. Yalkut Yosef. So that's Yitzchak Yosef. Rabbi Yitzchak Yosef is the writer of Yalkut Yosef. It's not Rabbi Avad, it's his son. And I'm telling you, I saw Rabbi Yitzchak Yosef. We were going for smicha. I failed. He didn't give me smicha. He gave it to my friends, Rabbi Yitzchak Yosef directly. But I'm saying I took a test by him. The guy is sitting there nonstop. The Torah nonstop writing, preparing. Look at the series. Yalkut Yosef. Yes. Shulchan Amarech. Yitzchak. What is it? Yitzchak something. There's Sfarim. Now that he's no longer chief rabbi, Baruch Hashem, he's gonna write us so many Sfarim. Are you kidding me? He's a young man still. Rabbi Yitzchak Yosef, Rishon LeZion, he's going to be, again, it's not because he got it somehow Yerusha from his father. Toiled over it, non-stop. Rabeinu Yonah, quickly. Okay. Rabbi Yossi Omer, לקיים בו מצוות בעליו. To fulfill what the commandment is of what was the purpose of this money. והתקן עצמך ללמוד תורה. התקן עצמך במידות טובות כדי שתלמד את התורה ותגיע אל מערת החסידות. Everything you learn, you're supposed to practice. We learned yesterday something beautiful. Give all the good things you guys were here. Maybe I'll see you after we finish. Amazing. Repeat it. Try to repeat it. Those three things that we spoke about yesterday. So the rabbi says, whatever you learn, try to imbue it in you.
Right.
Because as we say that Am Haaretz cannot be pious. וזהו שאמר שלמה עליו השלום, רמות לאוויל, חוכמות בשער לא יפתח לפיהו. רמות לאוויל, the Evil is not a person without knowledge. He can't open his mouth if he has no, what's his name? He's evil. רוצה לומר, what? רמות? רעמות לאוויל. רוצה רעמה, to praise? רוצה לומר, he's explaining. כי העביר החוכמה אליו רחוקה וגבוה גבוה מאמצענו. It's too far from him. To reach the knowledge is too far from a evil. He's a simpleton. ובמקום שפוסקים, what's a simpleton again? He hears the דברי Torah, has no השפעה, doesn't care. Okay, that's what the rabbis say. It's for the rabbis. You know how many people tell me this? No, this maaseh is for the rabbis. What do you mean it's for the rabbis? You. This maaseh is for you. That's Hashem made it for you. He didn't write this Torah for the rabbis and Torah for the amarats. For every individual, every person. You hear? So that's the Shlomo Melech says. Some people are like that. They hear something. Okay, chalas. Just pass it by. Let's see. Okay. V'chol maaseh hayiyuv l'shem shamayim. That's very important. Rabeinu Yonah says. Let's just go up a little bit. The next page. Have a wonderful Shabbat. Thank you very much. Hopefully next Sunday. Mem Dalet. She'eino Yerusha lecha. Torah, right in the middle. Torah is not Yerusha lecha. V'lo tasigena im lo tiyegeh ba. You cannot earn Torah. You cannot receive the merits of the Torah unless you do agiyah, unless you do toil over it constantly. Ki eina ki Yerushat Avoth she'haben zocher b'li Torah. It's not like you get money that your father left over after he passes on. וגם בהיות אבותיך חכמים ונבונים בכמה דורות, לא תחשוב ותאמר תורה חוזרת לאכסניה שלה בלי עמל. Don't say, oh, my father, you know, the children right now, or grandchildren, or grandchildren of Yitzchak Yosef, they're going to say, oh, my father, our grandfather, Rav Ovadia, his father, and now Rav Ovadia, the grandfather of Yitzchak, and now the next one, Rav Ovadia Yosef, oh, my father, look, I have all the lineage of all the Talmidei Chachamim. So the grandchildren might say, it's going to come to us. Torah does not go by lineage. It's not in bloodstream. You have to go and learn it. And the whole point, the point of the fruits of a tzaddik, it's Etz Chaim. What's Etz Chaim? Etz Chaim is Torah. The fruits of your labor is learning Torah. אין הדבר כן, כי אם על המחזיקים בא ותוכן מאושר, ולאבותיך לאדם ניתנה החוכמה ולא תירש אותם. You ain't gonna have an inheritance from your parents, the Torah. You must toil to receive it. Let's go next one. לכל מעשיך יהיו לשם שמיים. Now, what is going on here? Rabeinu Yonah says that all your deeds have to be לשם שמיים for the sake of heaven. אפילו דברים של רשות, even things that like eating. Eating. It's דבר רשות. No, right? Yes or no? Anything that's simple. Everything has to be לשם שמיים. כמו האכילה, והשתייה, והישיבה, eating, drinking, sitting, והקימה, and the rising, וההליכה, and walking, והשכיבה, and going to bed, והתשביע, והשיחה. All the things that the people do, which is reshut, also have to be done לשם שמיים. וכל צרכי גופך, anything that has to be for your body. יהיו כולם לעבודת בוראך, או לדבר הגורם בעבודתו. Everything has to be for the purpose of serving God, or for what's going to cause you to come serving God. Achila or shtiya ketzat. So the rabbi asked a question. I don't understand. How do you have achila and drinking, eating? Is going to help me to get you come l'shem shamayim. En tzarich lomar shelo yochal advarim ha'asurim. We're not talking about that he's going to eat a pig. Chas v'shalom. Av ki achal v'shata dvarim hamutarim haya ra'ev tzameh. Even with a person who ate because he was hungry and thirsty, which the kosher things. Im lahanaat gufo asa en ze meshubach. If he did it for his physical pleasure, that's not a good thing. אלא אם כן יכוון להשלים צורכי גופו ושיוכל כדי החיותו לעבוד את בורו. What does that mean to do things לשם שמיים? How do you do לשם שמיים, eating and sleeping and drinking? Is that you're doing it for that you should be healthy to serve your God. That is לשם שמיים. גם האכילה הגסה עושה רעה גדולה. חס ושלום, eating too much. Yeah? We're going to have a party on Sunday. I promise you, if one person, or even 10 people, or even 100 people eat what we're serving, that's going to be achila gasa. So that's why we're serving for 180 people. So hopefully it's going to be good. Any leftovers, we should get trays. I want everything go to people's houses. I think it should be kept. Yeah. כמו שאמרו חכמי הטבע, שרוב החולאים הנולדים הם מסיבת ריבוי המאכלים. That most of the sicknesses that a person has that arise in the person's body, it's because of too much eating. ואין לאדם אלא לאכול כי אם עד שיסיר הרעבון. The person should not be eating unless it's just to take away the hunger pangs. ובזה ישמור בצרה נפשו ויגרום לגופו הבריאות. And in that case, if he's not overeating, a person will stay healthy. אבל לא יוכל כל זמן שימתק לחיקו, כי לעולם מתהווה ההכרח לאכול עד שיתמלא קרסו כפי מה שאדם יכול למלאותו. If you're going to be eating according to the taste of your buds, of your taste buds, right? You know, how much is how much people spend for 6 inches? From here till here, you have 6 inches. The whole world runs on this. You know that? The whole world. The whole world runs on food. The whole world runs on food. People spend, I think, thousands. Who's saying it? Right. My children get the circle from the circle. You know what circle is? It's a magazine for children from Lakewood. So they brought over there to me and my attention. There is a restaurant. If you want to eat in it, just to eat it, just to come in, you have to. What's his name? A meal, one course meal, $2,400. Where is it? It's under the sea. You have to go there with what's his name? They bring you there, and you're sitting in a. It's not a submarine. It's like a aquarium. You're sitting in the aquarium, not the fish. You in the air aquarium. The fish are outside of you, rolling around you, and you're eating over there. $2,400 a person. I think there has a minimum of 4 people per table.
Let's do it.
Huh?
Let's do it.
See what I'm talking about? Right away, let's do it. Look at this. Vamos. $2,400. For $20, you could buy a whole pizza almost over here and eat it for 2 days. Okay, let's see. So the whole thing is all about this pleasure. This is it. From here to here, till the throat, till the end of the throat. That's where the taste is. And the people don't understand that this place you could satisfy as much as possible. But the problem is that over here is not so much room. Over there's a limit. Here there's no limit. Here, that's what he's trying to say, Aaron. From here to here, there's no limit. From here to the throat, to the end of the throat, there's no limit. He loves the pleasure. He likes the taste. Oh, delicacy this, delicacy that. But the problem is, do you have room over there? So that could be already achilah gasa, and that could harm him. And he's saying that's what harms us. Therefore, obviously, as Rambam says, we should not fill up the stomach. We should eat 2/3 because you need the grinder to work, and it doesn't work. Okay? So again, we just talk about. So same thing. He's going to go right now into discussion. Rabeinu is going to tell us all different types of pleasures that people have. He's a person with his wife. What is he with his wife for? You know what he's with his wife for? So there's a aspect of children. There's an aspect of health, but just for pleasure, that's going to be the problem. That's where the problem is. So there's a lot of things but again, so he's saying all your deeds should be in the Shamayim. Bezat Hashem. Hopefully we'll continue on Sunday. Shabbat Shalom. Rabbi Yaakov.